Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'll be giving you guys the breakdown of the trades I took this week, being the third week of February. All right, so we started the trade breakdown series in the first week of February, and since then I've been uploading videos of trades I've been taking in every week. So this is the third series, which is the third week of February. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the video. So I started my trade. I started trading on Tuesday. I did not trade on Monday because of how slow the market was. So I couldn't find any of my setup on the chart. So but on Tuesday I got the setup. So which I actually took a loss on this particular one. So after that loss on Tuesday, I have to wait till Wednesday to get another setup. So this was my second trade, although I actually went out of this trade because I was thinking price would come to this zone, so I kind of break even on this trade. All right, and price kind of moved without my trade or my position on. So price kind of moved because I was in the trade, and the moment I saw this POI below, I went out of the trade. I kind of put my TP to entry so that when the trade comes back, I'll be out of the trade and wait for the proper entry at this zone. But the trade did not come to this zone and it started moving up, but it was later it came back to this zone and I caught the entry. So this was the one I caught, I think, on Thursday. That was yesterday. So at the time I'm making this video, so this was the trade I caught, and I caught the re-entry here. I took both of these trades on my 50k account. So let me put this. So the moment this got to this level, this first setup, the moment price got to this level, so this was already on break even before I got this re-entry, and later I got this one too, which I kind of entered on the live account and the 25k account. So this particular one was on the live account and the 25k account I was trading with the funding page. Then these two trades, this one that was already on break even was on the 50k account, and the re-entry here was also on the 50k account. So both of these trades were having the same stop loss. All right, so that was the setup before I actually went to bed. Crazy thing, I woke up this morning to stop loss. Price got to this level, and the Asians come around during the Asian session around 2 a.m. Price kind of, you can see that price drop, the way price just dropped down from here, hitting our stop loss. So that was how I lost. This was already on break even, so I hit break even on this first one, but I lost this 2% on the 50k account, and I lost this again, this 2%, because I was risking 2% in each of these trades. So I lost 2% here on the live account and on the 25k account. So that was it. And this morning I also caught this sell, so which was already in a loss. So this was clearly my setup, but I don't know what is actually wrong. I think I'm going to sit back and try to face my psychology, because I've taken I think when I take losses, I tend to see my setup, and when I see them, because this was exactly what happened there. So after this morning, I saw this breakout from here. So this trend line breakout, that was actually why I took this trade. So I was price has already broken out from this trend line, so we should actually sell from here. And then again, I saw price swap the liquidity, and this is still my entry model, and this is already the buy. So I've taken more losses this week, and I didn't want to take another trade. That was why I actually left this current one, because this current one is the buy I got. So that is kind of valid, but I'm not taking it because I've already taken enough trade and not a single win. So the trades yesterday should have covered for the losses if that trade had gone to CP. So it should have covered the losses that I made here. And I also traded GBP JPY, which was totally against my rule. And then I don't know how I actually go into that trade, but I think the problem there was patience. During the time that I didn't see my setup on gold, I actually went to start looking for other pairs. That was when I started backtesting GJ, that GBP JPY, and I caught a setup on it. So this is the trade. All right, so this was the trade. So I caught a first entry, and when price dropped, it was already on break even before I re-entered again. So it was the re-entry that went to stop loss, and the first trade actually hit break even. So that was it. I lost 2% on that trade as well. So, and that was it. So in total I took how many trades? I think I took so many trades this week. I took 2 trades here. One was break even, one was stop loss. Then how many trades? That's already 2. This is 3, which was stop loss 2. So this one was break even. Alright. So it was supposed to be a winning trade, but I wanted to enter below the price. So that was what happened. So that 2 on GJ plus this one, which is 3, plus this, which is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 trades, and I lost the one on GJ. I lost this one too. The one on GJ break even, this one break even. That's 2 break even, 2 losses. Then this one I caught this one. This one also made about 2 RR before reversing to break even, which is 3 break even. Then this was loss, stop loss, which is 2 losses plus the 2 that we've already had. That's like 4 losses and 3 break even. That's actually crazy. Then I also closed this in loss because price has already shown me, this is still gold is still very bullish. So I guess I was wrong with these buyers. So that was why I closed the trade instead of leaving it clear the 2%. I kind of closed at around 1%. So that is just the whole thing. I think on my accounts, I'm very, very down on all of those accounts. I have a 50k account, I have a 25k, and I have another 25k account, which was the live account. So I think the problem with me in taking these trades on these accounts, because trading on this account, I actually made a rule that I'm going to trade one setup on each of the accounts. So there's no setup that I'm going to take, and I shouldn't take one setup on more than one account, so that even if he hit stop loss, it's not going to affect the entire account. So that even if I'm on drawdown, it's not going to affect the whole account. I'll be in drawdown in account 1, account 2, and like that. I have about 4 accounts. So because I tried it once, there was one time I think when I traded the 25k that I got payout from, and the 25k again that actually got me to phase 2. So I took one trade which was actually a winner, and that was how. So I think from there I was still taking trades. I was still going against that route, taking one setup in more than once I kind of see the setup is very, very kind of A plus for me. It's A plus, not kind of. Then I take them in one than one account, and when it goes bad, everything kind of goes south. On the 50k account, I'm close to losing the account. I think I'm on 8% drawdown. Then the 25k account with funding pills that is already phase 2. I'm also in drawdown on that particular account, about 8%. So just one trade to lose the account. Same thing with the 50k, just one trade to lose the account. Then on the live account, I'm also down on that account. I think about 6% now. With this trade yesterday that I lost, it's supposed to be 6% on drawdown. That's very crazy stuff. Then on the 15k account, I'm also on drawdown on that one, about 7%. That's it's just 3% left. You can see the 15k, the 50k, the 225k, and the 15k, they're on crazy drawdown. I don't know, but it is what it is. And I'm just going to sit back. I don't know if for sure I'm going to trade next week, but I'm going to try and fix my psychology, maybe read, take some time off trading, do some other things before I finally get back. And if eventually I lose any of those accounts, because it's just one trade, so it's just any of the next trade I'm going to take, If it happens to be a win, maybe I might, have hope of recovering the account. But if it doesn't, it means I'm already, like, now I've already accepted that I've lost it. So I'm not going to like attach so much emotion to the account. So if they should be in that massive drawdown, so it's already close to like losing the account. So I think I'm going to take that L and just move on to the next one. So if I lose the account, I'm going to, like I said, take some time off and study and check what was wrong. I don't know if it was the recent win that actually brought the over excitement that I started doing the wrong things. I wouldn't say I was doing the wrong thing though, because I was still following my strategy, not like I was trading something else or like so I see same thing that got me funded, same thing that actually got me payout was still the same thing. I was like trading, but I can say the problem was in the psychology. Right, I was taking too many risks because I wanted to like get in fast, and I think the 2% risk something is actually like I don't know, it's kind of faster. It's putting that pressure because once I'm risking 2%, I'm kind of I just have 5 trades to actually lose this account. So when I actually started this, I was like, it's something that I can afford to risk. But once I enter a trade and it's 2%, when it's on loss, like it's kind of a very big loss. There's this kind of impact on psychology because just like losing another trade is like 4%. Just like it has happened now. I'm being on very heavy drawdown somehow affects your psychology. So I don't know, maybe next account I'll be getting, I'm going to reduce it back to 1% and still try it. So that will be all. So I kind of journaled all this trade because that's one thing I kind of like doing, so that during this down moment or this losing streak. Alright guys, let's go through my journal together and see some of these trades I took. Then we can go over to my dashboard and see the current balance of the various accounts that I traded this week. Alright, so I use Notion for my journaling, and this account one is a funded account, and I've taken 9 trades on the account so far. Alright, so this is the calendar. This is the charts. These are the trades I've taken on the account. Alright, so this is account 2. Alright, same thing from chart. These are trades that I've taken so far on the account. This is account 3. Alright, and this is the last account, which is the 50k account. I've already taken 4 trades on this account, risking 2%, and those 2% have been losses. You can see it here. You can see it right here. Alright, so I have another 125. Okay, this is not the current account. This is actually the one that got funded and how I traded it. Alright, so let's check the dashboard. We're going to check the funded net dashboard. This has already loaded before, so I pray it doesn't like disconnect. Alright, so this is the challenge account. So these ones are the funded, the ones are the funded phase. So this is the challenge account. I have the 50k. Let's see the 50k with the trade I took today that actually hit stop loss. The 50k is currently at minus 9%. This is like crazy. I just have like 1% to lose the account. Whoa. Alright, let's check the second one. Alright, I have the second one, which is the 25k account. So this is the funded next account. On my funded next account, like the live account, I'm on 6% drawdown. So that means I won't be withdrawing the coming week. That's this coming Tuesday, because of the drawdown. It's been a very, very crazy week. I literally don't know what is happening, but I think I'm going to, like I said before, I'm going to like take some time off and check what is going on, what was wrong, maybe use that time to like study, fix psychology, read books, and do some other things before I resume trading again, because this is actually like a, a blow up. Imagine having four accounts, and all of the four accounts I have four accounts. Then one of the accounts is actually funded. Then two of the accounts are in challenge phase. One of the accounts is in phase two, and two are still in phase one. The two, the two accounts that are in phase one are in deep drawdown. The one in phase two is also in deep drawdown. Then the funded account is also in deep drawdown. Like, I'm not talking about drawdown of 1%, drawdown of more than 5%, which actually takes a toll on the psychology of me as the trader trading those accounts. So I don't know what to say. Like I've already said, that I'm going to like figure it out, no matter the ups and downs. If I lose those accounts, yeah, I might take some time off, maybe going getting back. I'll get a new account and start all over again. So that is what I can actually do, and we keep improving. I believe if I've done it once, I can actually do it again. So that is just all. So I'll be ending the video here, and you know make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification button so that you get my videos when they drop. So I'll be updating videos like this weekly. All right, at the end of every week I'll make sure I drop a video of how I spend my entire week, the trades I pick, and the breakdown of these trades. All right, so that is the major purpose of this channel: journaling, just journaling my trading journey, showing you guys how I'm trying to like do it, the ups and the downs. When I made the payout, I show you guys the wins. Now that I'm in this kind of losing streak, because I'm going to call this a losing streak. Imagine this week I didn't get a single win. It was just losses throughout. I took about 6 to 7 trades, and they were all losses. I didn't know what was wrong, but I think something is wrong somewhere. So I need to like figure it out and get it fixed before I resume back. All right. So that will be all for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.